Welcome to the review of the Kettle Mountain Lightweight Hot Weather Pant. Yes, I'm wearing them right now. Am I impressed with them so far? What qualifies me to review these pants? Have I hiked with them? Yeah. Have I ran in them? Yup. Have I lit them on fire? No. Does that disqualify me from the review? Maybe. Have I had an intimate moment with these pants, some would say? Yeah, you know what? I have. So let's get on to the review. I love stuff that will either help me move fast, breathable stuff, stretchy pants. Anyone that knows me know I'm like huge on those things. I won't take a pair of pants that I don't think is comfortable out into the woods. I spend a ton of time out here, to be serious. Maybe too much time. But I'm super impressed with them right weight. So the philosophy of use of these things, I think, is anything from hot weather to super active stuff. I bought them for a pair of pants for archery season, early archery season around September time. So I'll be putting a ton of miles onto them. I need something that's not going to bind up, not going to be uncomfortable. I also do like the fact that they don't have a belt loop on them. So you can't run a belt on them. They do have kind of like a waistband with a string tie thing, which I actually think is kind of cool for carrying a backpack because you don't have that belt kind of digging into your side. The price on them is $89, and some would say that's an expensive pair of pants. And I would say, yup, it is. It is a freaking expensive pair of pants. But uniquely enough, they kind of fit their own niche, and I can kind of tell you why. So I've had anything from Stone Glacier pants, First Light. I've tried on some Kuiu stuff too. Redhead pants, Under Armour. I've tried a lot of different stuff, a lot of different gear. Anything to help me move a little bit faster and more comfortable in the woods, I'm down to try it. And these fit kind of a unique role. So they're very lightweight. The closest thing I could tell you to it in the competition segment would be First Light. They had a pair of trace pants I tried, 2 years ago, I think, when they first introduced those. And these have, it's kind of funny, they have almost this very similar material. So if you look at it in the sun, you hold it up, you can see a bunch of little holes in it. And so you can kind of get like how breathable the pants are or whatever, so, and how light they are. Comparing these to the First Light trace pants, which I believe are definitely more expensive. I can't remember by how much, but these kick their ass. The First Light pants, sorry First Light, but those things suck bad. They have zippers all over the place that don't make any sense for additional venting, and all they do is just bind up your legs more, and they just suck bad. So these, for being a lower price and fitting that kind of weird niche of something super lightweight, very comfortable, and doesn't dig into the side of your hips with like your waist pads on your backpack when you're carrying some weight, I think is actually pretty kick-ass. And there's a different type of, there's different like sets of pants too in this whole like hunting, like outdoor, like high-speed gear market stuff. Some of them are very nylon. These aren't really like that. They're more of a lightweight feel, lighter weight than more of the nylon kind of stretchy pants. So I think for the price, they do fit like a very unique segment, which I think is kind of cool. So I would recommend them. They do fit close to size. They have like where you can kind of pick the size. I believe they have even like a waist thing, or I think these are large. I'm kind of a larger dude. I'd say I'm probably right about 5'11", weigh about 200 pounds. This is the kind of the fit of them right here. So these are the straight ones. They're not the slim. I don't own a single pair of slim pants. I don't think anyone should, but if you do and you like it, that's your jam. That's cool. This is kind of a unique day to be out here. It rained a bunch. These dried super fast. They're pretty much dry right now. So we're in the high desert in New Mexico, as you can kind of see. This is the little trip I went on. So you can see Albuquerque down there. I probably gained a couple, I don't know, maybe a few thousand feet of elevation up here. This is up by the Copper trailhead over here. So overall, like I am impressed with them though. I'm definitely gonna put them in my gear bag to probably use them for early archery season. I'll definitely use them for that. They do have a little thing on their website that says they'll repair their stuff free, which is kind of cool if you tear it, I guess. Whatever, like maybe you have a zipper that gets screwed up or something, you need to use it. So this is kind of my little way of giving back. Gear's getting expensive, And if I can do something to maybe save you some money or steer you towards something that you'll enjoy, and you can move fast in the woods like I enjoy doing, then like hopefully I can help you out with some of that review, save you some money, or point you in the right direction. So if you have any questions about gear, and that has to do with hunting, hiking, backpacking, stuff like that. I spend a lot of time in the woods, like I was saying. So yeah, feel free to reach out in the comments below. And thanks for giving it a watch. And if you need any other gear review, you want me to check out some other stuff, give it my take on stuff, beat the crap out of it, blow it up or something, let me know.